Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the dense forests of British Columbia. I would also like to bid you welcome to a look into a different society, a different way of life, the life of the Homo nemerelli. You see, these very forests are the perfect beginning for our story, as they are the ancestral home grounds of the Homo nemerelli. In fact, right now we stand on a very ancient settlement, one that was very prosperous for the Homo nemerelli. You see, these settlements were few in number, as the Homo nemerelli were primarily hunters, gatherers, and foragers. We find evidence of this prosperous settlement by the burial mounds to which I direct. These burial mounds were most likely reserved for tribal chieftains. As you see, the sticks coming out of them were burned to signify the extinguishing of life, and the energy of the fire would carry their spirit away into the next life. Indeed, through this we see it was a very prosperous settlement, until, of course, it was marred by human hands, and then left to decay like this. These paths, which I now walk, were forged by the nemerelli so that they could gain better access to berry bushes and hunting grounds. Now, for centuries, any human incursion on nemerelli territory was seen as a direct invasion and would not be tolerated by nemerelli society. Now, in 1967, the very first glimpse of a Homo nemeralis was shot on November 20th by a man named Patterson in Yakima, Washington. Now, at that time, it was treasures such as these which showed human technological superiority. Treasures like these are what encouraged younger generations of nemerelli to take a closer look at us, at Homo sapiens. And that is also what eventually drove them into the cities, into the suburbs, into farmlands, and into our society. And unfortunately, that has only led to struggle. Please join us as we take a deeper look into the struggle of Homo nemeralis in today's society.
People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. Alright, yeah. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange.
Hi, my name is Reginald. I just like to be treated the normal way. That's the society way. I come from, people like to call the woods, and people call me Bigfoot. Well, that's rather a prejudiced kind of term, and I would not like it in that way. I'm a simple man. I'm just sick of being treated this way. I just I don't know what I'm going to do. I just cannot. I walk the streets down Toronto, criticize when I have to weigh in my feet. So you can't see them, but they're pretty big. It's terrible. I hate it. I don't know what I'm going to do. Thank you.
This is Larry. He grew up in the woods, but joined human society despite his traditional tribal upbringing. At first, he would rarely go into nearby towns. He couldn't speak any coherent language. But despite of all that, the lure of human society always intrigued him. Until one day, when he met a man that would change his life forever.
Holy shit! What the f is that? This is the first place I found Larry, you know. Thought it was kind of interesting finding him, you know, out here in the wild with clothes on. Then, you know, I learned through Larry that he'd gone into town and, you know, pilgrimaged a couple of clothes and did a couple of those things, you know. He really wanted to fit in. The kid had spunk, you know. He really wanted to fit in with everybody else. So I thought, you know, it'd be my job to kind of teach him a few words, you know, teach him cat, at, hat, you know, just certain words that you need to have to fit in. Cat. Cat. Cat? No, Larry, that's a rock. He's a cat, you know, the animal. Cat? Well, Larry, that's another rock. No, that's not a cat. Cat. Larry, that's you. It was a long and grueling process for sure. Larry. That's right there. Cat. That's me, Larry. But you know, there's some things in life, you know, you gotta do, you know, what's right, not what's easy. Yeah. Larry, Herman, Cat. And for this, you know, it just felt right. It just felt right doing all this. Larry. No, Herman. Larry. Right. Cat. Larry, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it my way. Huh? You wanna fit in? You want friends? Alright. Rock, Larry, Herman. Larry, Rock. Rock. Very good. Very good. Okay. Oh, thank you, my first guest. First of many, I hope. Oh, thanks. So after learning cat, at, hat, I enrolled him into Anderson CVI, you know, to give him a jump start into life, you know, get him right out there in society, because the kid wanted it. And you know what? He's a good kid. He's a good kid. I don't care about all the other stuff he's done. He's a good kid. Well, Larry, we've been out here for a year now, working with you, and well, I think it's time to go back into society. I think they want me to go back. My wife doesn't even know where I am. I didn't tell her I was coming out here, and well, they'll probably have search parties and probably pronounced legally dead, but that's all right. Because we're going back, Larry. You and I. How's that sound?
I don't want to go back.
Well, Larry, this is what we've been training for.
I can't handle that kind of pressure.
Oh, you're gonna do fine, Larry.
No.
Larry, you're gonna do fine. I signed you up in the Anderson CVI. You're going to be fine, Larry.
I don't want to go back.
Going back, Larry.
So here I am setting up a store, and I'm waiting for customers to come to my store. It's not a real store. It's just sand.
This is Kevin's backyard. It is a place of tranquility and well-kept beauty. In it, Kevin spends his time with our crew while we go and speak to his parents. When did you guys adopt Kevin?
Well, we adopted him when he was about 3 weeks old, about 6 years ago. We were the first out of about 100 applicants. We were very excited.
Yeah. Quite an honor, I guess, yeah?
Oh yeah, it's much as much.
Alright,
Get right now.
Oh, we have company.
They're interviewing us. Can you say yours?
We can cut if you need to.
That's
no, that's fine, it's fine,
Okay.
it's fine, it's alright.
Alright, so, why did you guys choose to settle in Whitby here, in a suburban setting?
Oh, well, we were from Scarborough.
Oh.
Wasn't very safe, especially for him. He was a little different than the others.
People aren't as accepting in Scarborough
No.
as they are in Whitby. They're
Whitby's great.
yeah, Whitby's really nice. I love Whitby.
You find them more accepting in Whitby then?
Oh yeah, very much, very much.
Go back to the woods, freak!
Alright, so, what kind of, education has Kevin received ever since you've adopted him?
Oh, well, we put Kevin at Pringle Public School. Very nice, very liberal.
Yeah, it's very nice. He's in 2nd grade right now. The kids are generally accepting of him. I think they...
Yeah.
In kindergarten they didn't really notice because, you know, in kindergarten kids are always having fun. As soon as they came to grade 1, they noticed, but they didn't really...
Accept him?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
It's been hard for him, but I think he's coping really well.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
It's a bit big.
So is he...
No,
Are you sure?
I like them. Mushy in the middle.
I guess so. They're so
You
hard to
like them.
Sorry, go on.
Okay, so did Kevin have any... Did he, like, get skipped forward because of his... he was older than the other children, wasn't he, when
Well,
he got...
Older, yes.
the thing about the Nemeralla species is they're a bit, I don't want to say slower, but less gifted than us sapiens.
Less fast.
Less fast.
Bigger, smaller, red, black, white, red. Mommy! Mommy, I got it!
That's good. That's good. Alright, so Kevin didn't have any violent problems with any of the children, did he?
No, not with the kids. No.
No.
He was a very peaceful kid.
Well,
The children, well, yeah.
No,
There's the issue of our dog.
yeah.
Kind of violent with the dog, but
Did it bite him or something?
no, it didn't bite him.
Sniffing and...
The dog didn't do much, actually. Doesn't do much anymore either.
It's a rough.
Yeah, we don't like to talk about it, really.
Alright, I'm sorry, I brought
It's
it.
alright, it's alright.
Sorry. Eli, what do you do for a living?
I'm a civil engineer for the town of Whitby.
Well, where'd you get your degree?
I got my degree at Carleton.
Carleton. Good school. How about you, Barbara?
I'm a stay-at-home mom. Kevin
Kevin's a
needs attention. Yeah, he's a bit of a handful.
Kevin, no. Kevin, you don't want to do that. Kevin, put it down.
Kevin's a great boy.
We really do love him.
Yeah.
He's fantastic.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful that you guys are, you got the whole family dynamic going on there.
Yes. Well, it's important. It's important for him to feel
He has
like
to feel
we are a
exactly,
family.
like if he has problems at school, he has a place to come home to. He has us.
So I suppose you never had a problem with the whole different species thing, I assume.
We barely notice. We barely notice. It's just like having a kid.
With
I mean,
lots of
a kid of our species with lots of hair.
larger.
But that's okay.
Look,
Well,
Shoes are a problem.
yes, that is the one thing that is a problem.
Buying shoes at kids' store because he wants to be stylish. He wants to wear all the
Yes,
shoes that all the
the
kids are wearing.
bands. I've heard about the bands. The Converse runners.
Yes.
It's hard. It's hard.
Because when you have a kid who wears size 25 shoes, you just can't find that style.
I mean, what do you do?
What do you
What
do?
do you do?
well, what have you done?
What have we done? Well, generally he wears sandals,
Yes.
but in the winter we need to get him boots. We usually go to army surplus stores. Occasionally we have them custom made, just for spring shoes, running
I
shoes.
suppose the bills rack up then, I suppose.
Oh yeah, but as a civil engineer, I can afford it.
That's good, that's good. So, Miss Barbara, I
Yes.
assume that you have an education, do you not?
Yes, I do. Well, up until the end of high school, I knew once I met Eli that I just wanted to be a wife.
Kevin Milandrovich, hominin moralis, living among the sapiens in a wonderful family suburban setting. Thank you very much, Mr. and Mrs. Milandrovich.
Thank you. There's cookies in it.
Cookies. All right, thank you very much.
A bit big. I'm washing the center. She likes them that way.
Larry left Herman's house soon after joining Human Society. With no money, unemployed, and living in a shed, Larry left school to try and find a meaningful employment in order to support himself. We joined him on his quest for support to help him apply to as many places as possible.
It's really short with this one. That guy and that his kid, they're laughing at me. That really hurt. That hurt a lot, actually. And I heard them. I heard them and the girl over the counter talking about me and stuff. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna stop because I just can't take this anymore. I really can't. I guess this is bullshit.
Can't stop, Larry. Larry.
What? What?
Alright, okay. Cut. Despite wanting to stop, we convinced him to try and apply to one more place.
Hi, how's it going?
How are you?
Yeah, good. Name's Larry.
Hi, I'm Mike.
Mike, pleasure to meet you. Just noticed in the area, I was just wondering if there's any job openings here.
Yeah, you have a resume here?
Yeah, the resume. Can you take a look here?
Yeah, we'll look it over and then we'll call you back, alright?
Alright, great.
All
Thank
right,
you very much.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, you gotta look professional, right, Reginald?
Certainly do.
Okay. So, Reginald, where are we exactly?
You're in my office, my good man. You're in my office. Would you like anything? I can get you something to drink. Would you like something?
No, that's all right. That's all right. Thanks, though. So do you like it here? I guess, eh?
I love it here. It's perfect for me. Right. I actually feel accepted here. I do feel accepted.
All right. So you never felt any,
Well,
tensions or anything?
of course, you get the odd looks going to the bathroom and so forth, but nothing too harmful, you know.
Working on any big cases right now?
Well, right here, got the Webster file right here. Working hard on that.
Excellent.
You know.
Excellent. So I understand your firm does a lot of labor laws and
Yes.
civil suits.
Yes. Well, particularly racial discrimination is what
No
my
kidding.
forte. It's what I do best.
So how many cases exactly do you get in any given week or month or,
Usually 2 to 4 in a week. 4 in a busy week. 2's my usual goal. Yes.
Reginald,
Yes.
you're at my desk. Again.
Right. Sorry, sir.
Actually, why don't you guys stay? Reginald, come back here. Grab a seat.
Okay.
See, there's a little bit of a problem with you, Reginald. See, you're getting hair in the coffee maker.
Yeah.
We had to call the plumber. twice.
Nothing I can help.
It's beginning to become a little bit of a distraction. We're gonna have to let you go. If you could just have your desk cleared out by the end of the day, your desk, not mine, that would be great.
But I can help. This is my stuff. This is
By the end of the day.
So, I'm heading into work. This will be my third day. I'm gonna have a good time here, you know. Lots of good people, a lot of good coworkers. And you know what? The kids are great, you know. I'm really having a great time. I'm really fitting in, so yeah.
How's it going, Mike? I'm alright, Larry. I was just about to call you. We're getting a few complaints lately.
Complaints?
Yeah, a lot of the kids are scared. As you can see, there's no one in right now. It's scaring our customers away. We actually have you on camera stealing finger puppets and fake teeth here. And our slushing machines are clogged with hair. So we're going to have to let you go.
I can change. I can stop. I can stop using the slushy machines altogether.
I'm sorry, man. It's just not working out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay.
There? Sorry.
I really, oh, yeah. Well, what can I say? I mean, you know, I expected this happening. I was surprised to get the job in the first place. You know what? I don't know what's wrong with these people. I really don't.
Hi, how are you?
Ben's a little weird.
Oh yeah, I know. He gets that a lot.
Yeah, I respect uniqueness and all, but okay.
After the unfortunate business at the Goodman and Goodman firm, Reginald decided to do something wild. He decided to try and connect with his Nemeralis roots by living in the woods and trying his hand at becoming a forest ranger.
So, I suppose, does the government know you're out here?
No, you know,
heck with them, you know. I don't need them. I can just do my own thing.
So you're not getting paid then?
No, I don't need money. I'm happy doing this, you know. This is my home. I like to I can clean up. I can do all sorts of things.
Well, if you're not getting government funding, how'd you get the uniform? Is that a Boy Scout uniform?
Yeah, yes it is. I got my Voyager badge right here, thank you.
So, Reginald, I noticed you're growing a bit of a beard.
Yeah, I kind of gave up on shaving. I used a stone. That didn't work out well. Bad burn.
Really?
Yeah.
So, Reginald, you haven't given up completely on personal hygiene, have you?
Oh, no, I bathe in the lake. You know, it's good enough, I think. Brush my teeth with a pistol. That works fine.
So, Reginald, what are you planning on doing for shelter?
Oh, I'm in the process of making it. Like, right here. It's my living room right now, you know? Then I'm getting coffee tables, switch outs. What I want. Oh, over here I got my bedroom. You know? Not really covered to it, but keeps me comfy. I made some stairs here.
Oh. Got a nice view of the forest. If I see trouble, they're gonna pay.
Sweet.
There's many hooligans around here. You wouldn't believe it. Many hooligans.
So, Reginald, do you ever get lonely out here? You know, no contact?
I'm used to it, you know. Like, kids come by, throw rocks at me.
Suck rock, freak!
Hey. I don't appreciate that. What? No! Call me names, Bigfoot related.
Hey, Blackfoot!
Stop calling me Bigfoot. It's a prejudice term.
I didn't call you Bigfoot. I called you Blackfoot, but I'll call you Bigfoot if you'd like.
What you just...
Moron! Ah!
They throw rocks?
Oh, all the time. Boom, boom, boom. Always in my head, too.
Doesn't that upset you?
No. Kids, being kids, you know. If I was a kid, saw a guy like me, I'd probably throw rocks at them, too. You know? Human nature. What can you do about it?
So, Reginald, I guess you've come to the conclusion that humans fear what they don't understand.
Yeah, I think so. Like, it's something I'll have to get used to, but, you know, I hope they can just get used to me. That's all that matters to me, really.
So, Larry, this seems a little familiar. What are we doing here?
Yeah. Well, I've learned that, you know, a Bigfoot that's such as myself cannot interact in a human society. And, you know, it's pretty clear. Had a job. I enjoyed my job a lot. But, you know, like I said, it didn't work out because, you know, I just freaked out too many people. You know, I don't blame them. You know, if I was a human child and I was looking at a 6-foot ape, I'd be pretty scared too. So, you know, this is just my place in my life, and I've accepted that.
Is that you, Larry?
Yeah.
You changed.
Yeah. You changed. You used to have a shoe there.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bear trap a while back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Those hunters, I swear. I don't think there's even bears in this woods. That's weird.
That's weird.
Yeah. So, how you been? How's your wife?
Oh. She left me.
She did?
Yeah.
Really? She didn't take the whole 1-year thing to...
No.
Yeah.
The neighbor liked it, though.
Oh, really? Did they think it was funny?
Yeah, I thought it was funny you moved in.
Oh, yeah.
And I was wearing my pajamas.
Oh.
And here I am.
Yeah. So what have you been doing? Just hanging out?
Oh, that, just picking berries for dinner.
Huh.
So, how you been?
You know, good. Had a job.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Got fired.
Oh,
Yeah.
so everything's turning up Larry then.
Yeah, you can say that.
You know, I was thinking, maybe I did push you a little bit hard, and
No.
you know, it was a little bit hard on you.
It's not your fault.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
No. I took it a little bit too harsh. I should have been there with you. But you know, there's this creek up the road, and you know, there's some pretty nice salmon. And you know, I was wondering if
Saying that you want to go together?
yeah,
Yeah?
yeah,
I like that.
I like that too.
Hello, Candy.
Hi.
That is your name, right?
Yeah, Candy with an I.
Candy Cotton.
Yes, Candy Cotton.
Alright, so we understand that you knew Larry in high school?
Yeah. Yeah, I knew Larry. We met in grade 12, the second time. And, you know, he used to come to my cheerleading tryouts, and it was a little creepy at first. He'd be at the sidelines with all the hair, a lot of hair. But, you know, then I realized that, you know, there was still a thing underneath all that hair.
So you got past his looks and saw that he had a good heart?
A big heart. Big heart.
Uh-huh. So, and we also understand that that is his child you're carrying.
Yeah. We're pretty sure of that. Yeah.
How far along are you?
I'm 2 months.
Two
2
months?
pregnant. Yeah. Yeah, he's a big baby. We can tell he's a big baby because I felt a kick, you know, which you don't usually feel this soon, but you know, he broke my jaw, and yeah, he's a big baby.
And so how did this come to pass exactly?
There was a lot of alcohol involved.
Oh, so you're not like resentful of what happened, are you?
Oh no, I love drinking.
No, I mean, you're not resentful of carrying Larry's child, are you?
Oh no, I think it'll be fine. Yeah, you know, it's you know, being a mom is sexy too.
All right. So yeah, I assume you've seen a few doctors about, because this is like the first interspecies birth here we're dealing with.
Yeah, I'm seeing Dr. Trancham. He's a veterinarian.
Really?
Yes, and he's given me a lot of options. You know, he respects that it's my body, and he figures it'll be like any large animal birth. I can do it in the clinic, or at home, or you know, in a barn. I think that'll be the coolest idea, because that's where he was conceived. So it's kind of like the beginning and the end.
All right. So, all right. Good luck with that barn thing. Thank you very much for your time.
You can see me anytime. I work at the airport. Well, the Pussycat Lounge next to the airport.
Oh.
Candy Cotton.
All right. Thank you very much. We will keep in touch.
We've all seen the man at the liquor store begging for your change.
watched that Will Grace show at one time, and you know, it was a good show and all, but you know, Tom and Greg, and it's just so funny. And Greg, he's got all the Greg students and comes in like, and the dog was like, I don't know. And Will Grace is just like, you know, that girl just was, you know, and the guy, it's just.
Well, Larry, I don't think you understand what Will and Grace goes through every day. I mean, they were challenged to be on the air. I mean, all the steps Will and Grace has taken. I mean, it's incredible, and I really think that Will and Grace is the better show.
Well, I disagree with you, because I believe public television has made that perfectly clear that Tom and Greg, and it's been shown at 8 o'clock, and it's proven that shows at 8 o'clock are usually the shows, whereas to Will and Grace, you know, it started around 9:30. By then I was already tired and have passed out. I don't think I agree with that at all.
Larry, I don't think time slots has anything to do with our argument.
Well, I think time slots has a lot to do with it.
Grace is the better show.